What's up, everybody? It's your boy Midwest out here. Decided to run to the range today. Trying to get here early. Obviously not early enough because somebody has the good spot, but we're here and I decided to break out the Beryl because been getting some people asking, hey, what's going on with that Beryl of yours? And kind of forgot I had it for a little bit till all this hoopla started going around about Arms of America not bringing any more in. Now people are like, oh, you got to get one now. So glad I have one. Just haven't used it in a while. And last time I did mess with it, I put a bunch of weird furniture on it. Not weird, put a bunch of different furniture on it, kind of Frankenstein the hell out of it. So we're here today, we're going to sight it in, run it through the paces, dump a couple mags through it, make sure that it still functions, and we're just going to get back on the horse with the Beryl, if you will. We're here now, we got the Beryl. I guess I'm set up. Got, let's see here, the copious amounts of PMC bronze, just dropped a couple rounds. But so I took the Beryl. I gotta pick up this round, it's gonna drive me nuts. I took the Beryl, put a different handguard on it, different stock, got the optic rail, the higher one. I can't remember if it's the FB one or the, I don't know, whatever. It's the higher optic rail for the Beryl. Put a hollow sun on there, put a magnifier on it, and it is what it is at this point. We're going to see if it works. I don't know how much I'm going to like the stock. It's pretty low. Got a nice chin weld on it, not a nice cheek weld, but it is what it is at this point. So here's the great reveal. There it is, the Beryl. The RS Regulate handguard. Got the hollow sun, what's that, the HS510C on there with the 3X magnifier. Got the optic mount. And then I got the Polish folding stock right here. So, yeah. Down at K-Bash, saw a guy had this on Beryl, and I was like, ooh, I want to get something different. Didn't really enjoy the original stock, so I found one of these. But with this optic mount and these optics on there, it's very, I'm left-handed, so I'm probably holding this weird, but it sits high. It's like very high. Like, see, like my chin is right here. And I could probably get something here to put my cheek on it, but we'll see what happens. It's just going to be a little bit different shooting because not used to having a stock that low per se. And I'm looking into other options, trying to find something else to put on the back of this so it's not so damn low compared to the optic. Like, I mean, there's like that much room in between, you know, the stock and the optic. So we're just gonna sight it in. Like I said, we'll do a couple mag dumps with this thing, just run some ammo through it, make sure it's still functioning right. I'm sure it should be because it's just been sitting around the whole time. But that's why we're out here, to have fun and shoot some stuff we haven't shot in a while, which definitely would be this. So going back to the original topic, Arms of America is not bringing these things in anymore. 7.62, 5.56, whatever. The FB is not coming in anymore. So it's one of those hurry up and buy it before you can't. Not saying nobody else is bringing them in. Not saying you'll never see them again. But as of right now, it's not looking the greatest. So move in on one of these if you can. But if you have any other stock options or opinions or a reference, a direction to point me in to find something different. I don't really like the FB stock, the plastic one you can get. It's weird, I guess. I mean, I know Pot Arms makes the cheek riser for it, but I don't know. I gotta find something. I do know that Arms of America did do adjustments on wood stocks to fit because it's got this weird little tang dooter back here that this locks onto. Might go that route. If they offer that again, maybe I'll just get in contact with them, see if they can Dremel that out for me, because don't want to do it myself. I don't exactly have Dremel patience. I tend to over Dremel things or just get frustrated and give up on the whole project itself. So I like paying people to do stuff for me, especially if they know what they're doing. But regardless, we're going to shoot this thing. We're going to sight this thing in and see how that goes. Since you got me here loading mags, how's everybody been? How you guys doing? What's going on with you guys lately? You know, talk a lot about myself, but I don't I don't ask you how you're doing. Hope everybody out there is doing fine. It's a crisp November morning. I've been working my ass off, so that's why I didn't have a video last week, because I just didn't have the time to get out here and make a video. I have to drive an hour. You know, I'm not really complaining, but I have to drive an hour to get to this range. And I was doing a few 16-hour work weeks, and it's hard to get on a decent sleep schedule when you've been doing 16-hour work days, but whatever. So got the 50-yard target down there. Got my cheap little sandbag. Got me a 20-round Circle 10. And yeah, I don't know, man. We're just gonna get at it. That's the setup. So let's get at it. Shoot a couple things. But this is gonna sound bad. I don't remember if I sighted this thing in. I might have sighted this in after I did the stock and everything. I'm not 100% sure. Let me get this thing. But I hope it's somewhat sighted in, because I don't want to be here all day just messing with this, sighting it in. Because after this, I gotta get this off of here. After this, I want to go down to the 200 and plank some shit at 200 and see how that goes. Maybe put this here. Oh yeah, see, that works out, kind of. Scoot that up a little bit. But I don't know, man. I'm gonna squeeze some shit off here and kind of hope for the best. Yeah, but not as good as it's gonna get right there. So rack this bad boy and get to it. We're not gonna go magnified just yet. We're just gonna see how bad this is. Maybe I should bring this back a tad. Now you guys are seeing how inconsistent I am when I'm out here sighting shit in. I think that was high. Yeah, I think it was high left. We'll give it one more, see what happens. Ow. Oh no, I think I'm just a tad to the right. I was seeing some other piece on the target that must have got messed up in the truck on my way here, but this isn't terrible. I have to move it to the left just a tad. Pretty sure we're on. Let's go check it out. So, anyways, if you guys haven't noticed, I've been doing this podcast lately. Shooter, are you ready? And it's been pretty fun so far. Having some pretty interesting people on to talk to. Had Bolts and Holes. Got Moisha on this week. Got a couple other people lined up down the road. Not going to name any names. You'll have to tune in to figure it out. But Shooter, are you ready? Podcast. Spotify, Apple, all that. Even got the YouTube channel. Yeah, see, I'm not that far off. So this isn't a bad start. I mean, 2 out of 3 on the red. Can't really complain about that. I mean, you could, but who wants to, you know? I think I might just nudge it over a scotch. And then we're going to call that good. That's basically, you know, if I can get, we'll do 3 more shots. If I can keep them in the red, whatever, I'm happy. Then we'll, like I said, just cycle some ammo through this thing. See how it feels with this new weird stock, just doing it from the standing position. But then we'll go down to like the 100 yard, head on down to the 200 yard, and just try to have a good time. It's not that I'm mad about the build here. I mean, not the build itself of the rifle. I mean, this is a very, very nicely built rifle. It's the whole aftermarket products I put on here, I guess you can say. But I do love the RS Regulate handguard. The one thing I'm not really a huge fan of, is the double sling loop. One on each side here. You got that one. You got this one. It's like, so instead of just burning your hand on one side of it, they give you the option of burning your hand on both. So lefty or righty, you know, you'll burn your hand if, you know, you're not careful. But always been a fan of the RS Regulate handguards. So as soon as I found out they had one that fit this, I was on it. But this stock is the only thing I'm really questioning. Don't get me wrong, I mean, it's sturdy. It ain't moving. It's on there. Folds nicely. I mean, it locks in. It's solid. It's a nice stock. But it's just this whole, you know, am I going to be that comfortable shooting it like this? I mean, look how, it's different. It's different. Different feel. But we'll figure that out after I get this thing a little bit better sighted in. If, how weird it just honestly feels from the standing position. I mean, from a bench, it's just shooting from a bench. It's nothing terrible. But I digress. I'm gonna keep talking if you let me. And since nobody's here to tell me to shut up, I'll probably keep talking. So we're gonna go back to the bench, shoot this thing a few more times, and maybe adjust this. Let's see. If I shot there, I need to move. Let me grab some tools out of my bag, tweak this a little bit, try to jump it over a scotch, as I said, and we'll get back to it. So, I'm no professional. Adjusting optics always messes with me. I usually end up doing it the completely opposite way the first time, and then I have to do it in reverse. So I always count my clicks. Sounds terrible, but that's how I'm living. So, we're gonna try this out. Enough talking about it. Just be about it. I think I moved it the wrong way. I'm an idiot. Let's see. Yeah, I'm a dumbass. I'm only human. I gotta move it back the other way. And we'll do one more. I think I could probably still go over another one. Let's try this. We're gonna try this bottom red here and see where we end up on that. That was high. That was my fault. One more. One more. It's always just one more. No. We'll see what that grouping's like. But for the most part, it's a rough dial in, if you will. I don't got time to come out here and be a perfectionist. I mean, if it's hitting within like a fist of where I'm aiming, for today I'm happy with it. At least I know I'm somewhat on, and I'm not like a whole 8 inches off to the right. So we were going for this bottom circle here, and not terrible, but say I'm a little high and little not exactly on, but I mean definitely within that fist for shooting that tiny ass circle at 50 yards. So I mean, another day I'll sight it in and be a perfectionist, but today I got too much stuff to do, man. I think this is half decent, honestly. So we're just gonna fill up some different mags. I got here, right here. Brought some different mags to cycle through here. We have the WBP clear mag. Got a FB, like smoky green mag. AC Unity mag. Bulgarian 5.56 mag. I know it fits, I just haven't shot it. And I think that's it. And of course, like this little 20 rounder, but this is just my bench mag here. But yeah, so we got these four. I think the guy just left that was taking up the good range when I got here, but I'm already here. But yeah, these four mags, boom. Bulgarian, AC Unity, WBP, FB. So they all fit. I know that. We'll see how they cycle. But yeah, all relatively cheap 5.56 mags. The most of the bigger Circle 10s that I have, like, don't really fit the easiest, I would say. These kind of go in pretty, they lock in fairly easy, where it seems as this, the Circle 10s are just a bit wide. So I was really happy when this did fit, because it's a pain in the ass trying to shoot off a bench on a bag with a 30 round magazine. But I'm gonna load these up. Like I said, we'll just dump some shit, have a good time. I think I'm the only one here now, which is great. One of my favorite things when you're the only one at the range. Might break out a Firebird if I'm the only one here. Who knows? I think I got one somewhere in the back seat. We'll look. But I'm gonna load these up. I'll be right back. Got the mags loaded up. Like I said, we're just going to do some off the bench shooting just to see how the stock feels, I suppose. I want to put you over on this side, but there's a lot of sun out here. I don't know. How bad does that look? Whatever. We'll try it from here. If you're getting washed out in the sun, I apologize, but I tried getting here early, man. Did my best. That's all I can do. That's all you can ask for, really. Maybe if I put you, yeah, no, see, that's way too much. Whatever. So first we're just gonna go with the green translucent FB mag, which should work out just fine. There you go, there's that. So I don't know, let's see how this thing goes. It's definitely weird not being able to, like, you know, I'm not putting my chin on it. I'm not going to lose teeth just for the sake of making a video, but just holding it here, like, I mean, you're still trying to get it in this little pocket, but I mean, you got to kind of really hunker down and hunch, you know, it's not terrible. Is it ideal? Probably not, but it is what it is at this point. We got a misfeed. Oh, my last round too. Oh, just popped the last round out. I really bent the hell out of that one. Got a little, kind of hangs to the right. You know what I'm saying? So definitely not trying to shoot that one. All right, little hang up there, little hang up. Let me grab this one. So, on to another mag. We'll see what happens. We'll go with the WBP mag now. That worked out just fine. Yep. I mean, it works. It's not I don't know, man. It's just gonna take some getting used to. It's like everything else. I got too much shit, and I do too much shit to too many different rifles to where I never really settle down and just hone in on one. That's my issue. Third world problems, you know. First world problems, they're problems nonetheless. But it is what it is. So got the AC Unity mag in here now, and it's getting a little warm now, obviously, right? Let's move you here, get you out of that sun a little bit. But I don't know, it's just like I said, it's gonna take some getting used to not having that chin. You know, for the sake of the video, I'll try to get a little chin, because it's like right here. So ooh, there's that second hand loop warming up for you, but it's like right here on my chin. So like if I was to get in here, it's like that. So for the sake of the video, I'll give it a couple shots. If I lose a tooth, I need a thumbs up at least. But here goes nothing. It's not terrible. Maybe if I put like a pool noodle or something on here. That's an idea, Jamie. That's an idea. But damn, that's a good idea. Maybe I'll do that. Just pool noodle. You know, cut a little slice down the middle, pop it on here. Go to town with some goon tape. A little goon tape on this handle right here. This thing, it's too smooth. There's really no gription on it. And I might turn this around because it's got this knob right here to tighten it, and I don't like it on my hand. So I might swap this around. But chin weld's not exactly, it's not like a, it's not gonna stop me from shooting it per se. So now somebody else is coming behind me right now. Let's just hold off a second. But, and they're right there. Whatever. We're just gonna finish this mag. Of course they're at the range next to me. Of course they go to the range next to me. Whatever. Well, let them know what they're getting into. It's just, I don't know. It's weird. It's weird how you gotta, like, I wouldn't even say it's a, here, I'll try to describe it a little better. Let me put this down. Let it cool a little bit. But normally, like, I'm trying to put the rifle here, and like now I got it like right over like my pectoral, if you will. But I don't know. Like I said, it's not terribly uncomfortable. It's just different. It's just, it is what it is at this point. I don't mind it. Just different. That's all. Something a little different. But AC Unity worked. I didn't even notice if that bolt hold open was doing anything. Is that white truck again? GMC Canyon. Get a Sierra, dude. Anyways, I don't know if this, I mean, you would think if it's a bolt hold open it would work, right? Oh, I guess it, or maybe it just went right past it. Yeah, it probably did, because here, see, bolt hold open, right? Get a little sunlight on here, but if you go right, if you rest all the way back, it just goes right past it. But if you just walk it up to it, it'll stay on there. So, but back, let go, all the way forward. So I guess that's, I don't know, we'll have to try it on a different rifle, but this normally works on everything else. Or maybe it's just beat up and it's just the bolt's gone past it a couple of times and now it's like, we're good. But AC Unity for like a $10 magazine, It's not like I'm writing the company complaining about it. What do we got left? That's it? We did it all? Oh. Oh no. The Bulgarian 5.56 mag. Now these, had a buddy bought some. He didn't like them. He started handing them off to everybody. I haven't had an issue with them. He had issues with them. A couple other people I talked to haven't had issues. So maybe it's you, Tingley. Maybe it's just you who's the issue. It's not everybody else. I didn't mean that. You know I love you, buddy. But, I don't know. Thought I heard something. Even though I have my ear pro in, you gotta stay vigilant, right? Or proactive. You gotta stay on your toes.
Like a midget at a urinal, I was going to have to stay on my toes.
Anyways, Bulgarian 5.56 mag. Deep chin weld on the FB here. Getting a little spicy on the hand grip. See what that? Yeah, those sling loops are pretty warm. But like I said, if you look here, like I said, this is the screw, and you can see how far that bad boy sticks out. It's not like it's, you know, flush, but that's where my hand goes, so I can stay away from these damn sling loops. And it's right in the palm of my hand. Definitely turning that thing around later. Not right now. We ain't got time for that shit right now, but later on, you know, when I start messing with this rifle and don't mess with the other rifle that I plan to take to competition, and then buy other stuff to put on another rifle, and then it's a never-ending circle of dumbassness on my part, honestly. Just too much stuff, man. But that's somebody, God, I hate trying to talk like I know what I'm talking about. It's some curse, like where you have too much of a good thing, to where like you're like, you know, almost one of those careful what you wish for things, like I wish every woman in the world had a crush on me, or I wish I had an endless supply of canned sardines, and the next thing you know, like, you wouldn't be able to walk around your house because you have too many canned sardines. You wouldn't be able to go anywhere because, like, every woman would be like, oh, it's, you know, careful what you wish for. Yeah, I want a new rifle, but you're gonna spend money buying ammo for it, you're gonna buy more magazines for it, you're gonna buy furniture for it, you're gonna buy other accessories for it. So yeah, is it cool to want another rifle? Of course, but it comes with a price. Comes with a price. Whatever. Let's quit bullshitting here. Brass checks are free? Yeah, we're good. And the Bulgarian 5.56 mag. Thumbs up from me. I don't know, man. I really like this thing. I thought with the stock being as weird as it is, that the recoil was just gonna suck. But it's not bad, honestly. I mean, it's 5.56. Like, man up, you know. What are you gonna cry about? But I think we'll take this down to the 100 and the 200 yard now. Since nobody else is here, might as well get it in while we can. But right there, there's two 18 by 12 inch plates down there. But we're just gonna make sure that we can hit it 100. Couple rounds on each one, and then we're gonna move over to the 200. I'm gonna attempt to put a GoPro down by the 200 and see what happens. I'm not promising anything. If I destroy the camera, so be it. But hopefully I don't. But we're just gonna confirm that we're hitting at 100, move to the 200, be on our way. Make sure we can even see what the hell we're doing. I mean, 100's not that far away, so I think we'll be all right. I turned my dot way up. All right, whatever. We're on. Yeah, that should be fine. That should be fine, I would think. Or do you guys want to be over there? I don't know. I did this so like maybe you could witness me hitting the steel, but you're not really going to see it. You're just gonna be looking at my back as I shoot it. I don't know. We'll do a couple from each angle. You got this guy over there practicing his IDPA shooting. Not hating on it, but like, it's whatever. You know, as long as he's out there getting it. All right, attempt number 1, 100 yards. Here we go. I think it hit it. It sounded like it did. I mean, I'm hearing something smacking. Let's try the other one. I'd say that's a hit, because I don't see any sand behind it blowing up. That's almost like a dead giveaway at this point. So, because if I missed, like a purposely missed miss, yeah, you see the sand. Yeah, no. I mean, we're on at 100. I mean, would you expect not to be if you were on at 50? Like, let's be honest here. So, all right, we'll take this down to the 200 now. So, let's do that. Drop my rifle. An idiot. FB RADOM. The Beryl. 200 yard. And hopefully I don't destroy the GoPro. So, oh, I even got magnification on that. We'll use this. But let's hope for the best here. Oh yeah, dead center. Nailing it, dude. Yeah, alright, cool. Yeah, we're on it, 200. Nice, loving it. What I'm talking about. Hopefully that GoPro's still going, and we'll get some awesome footage of that, because if I can see it through the 3X, let me turn my optic off, because I don't know if you guys know me on a personal level, but I love leaving that shit on. It's like my favorite thing to do. This has been the Beryl 556 video. I appreciate you guys watching. Hit me up in the comments. You got anything to say about this? How ugly it is? What else you would do different to this bad boy? But like, share, subscribe. Hit up the Shooter Are You Ready podcast. Hit up the store, akalday.net. Get some stickers, get some shirts, get some other goofy shit. Got some new stuff coming out probably beginning of next year. Maybe I'll try to get it out end of this year. Not promising anything. But thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. Somebody's driving by.